Hi there, name's Nico, and welcome to my playthrough of Gone Home. So, I actually don't know much about this game, other than it's considered like one of the best indie games of all time. So, on Acclaimed Video Games, it has an all-time ranking of 170 first best game. And in terms on OpenCritic, it has actually a score of top critic average 85. So, surprisingly a bit lower than what I'd expect for a top 200 game similar with Firewatch. This one was rated a bit higher though than Firewatch was, but it only has a critics recommended score of 76%, which is again quite interesting. I don't know why the reception of it seems bad on OpenCritic compared to acclaimed video games. Like they have scores for like a bunch of other sites and yeah. So Gone Home. I don't know much about it. I heard it's like maybe like a walking sim type game. Not that long, so I'll finish it all in this playthrough. So yeah, let's just jump into it. New game. Use the arrow keys to walk, look around using the mouse. Okay, I can do it. Let's start. Fulbright Company percents. Okay, okay. I'm ready.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really...
Oh. Wait. Yeah, accidentally. Sorry. I think I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I meant to go to the main menu. I interrupted what you were saying. I wanted to just add subtitles on. My bad. I'm just going to... Is there subtitles? Max. But hopefully it's just brightness. Turn it up a bit brighter for you guys. Turn off motion blur and bloom. Display subtitles. There we go. Okay, I'll just do a new game. Because nothing happened in the previous one and I interrupted her. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's start now.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. Gone Home. Okay, so she just got back from her trip from Europe. Let's see. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Okay. Okay, so here's all my luggage. Notice that is... Yeah, I'm gonna be flamed if I don't remember where that flame is. The French flag, I don't know why it looks yellow in the middle, though. The French flag is white in the middle. Maybe it's just the lighting. Maybe it's not actually the French flag. Couldn't technically be the Netherlands, maybe? The other way around. The Netherlands is this way, vertical to me. It's definitely this way. Okay. Press the right mouse or left shift to examine about item. Oh wow, it's a cup. I don't need it. Ooh, what's this? The Christmas duck. Okay, it's kind of cute. Ooh, it's a key. Good old Christmas duck. Just one? Ooh, let's see. Departure from Amsterdam. Hey, I thought maybe it was the Netherlands flag. But I said it was the wrong way for the Netherlands flag. Destination Portland. Transfer Cincinnati. Caitlin Greenbrier. Here's us. Oh wow. That's definitely the hairstyle from back then. It's my passport. I got it to go on my Europe trip. My boarding pass back from my year in Europe. Wow. Okay. We got the key to the door. What's the note say? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad, anyone, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Katie. My name's Caitlin. Oh yeah, I guess Caitlin, Katie. Okay, sure, fair enough. Do I want to take my bags with me? No? Okay, whatever. We'll just leave the bags outside. Who gives a shit? Hello? What's up? What's this? Wellspring Movers Incorporated. From Terrence Greenbrier. So what? Terrence is our dad? Boxes kitchen, boxes master bedroom. Also, oh, we moved here, so this is the moving bill. Okay, it cost almost $3,000 to move everything. The TV. So, overweight library boxes, 10 of them, a lot of books.
Dear Katie.
Oh.
So much has changed, even just since you've been away.
Yeah, we got a year.
We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah, no kidding.
It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal.
Oh, okay.
Just like I was talking to you.
Oh, okay, one second. I'm also gonna turn down the sound a little bit more. Author Magazine, 50 contests with up to $21,000 of prizes. Critiques, The Art of Feedback, get published. The Secret, The Blank Page. 20 top authors conquer it. Stephen King. Wow. What is this? Oh, toilet paper. Let's put it back. I don't give a shit. What is this? I don't even know what this was. A cleansing powder, a box of what? Oh, bandages. Flush the toilet. You know, open the toilet seat? Nope. Okay. Oh, we can wash our hands. But there's no mirror. Okay, who has a sink without a mirror? I'm just saying. It's very odd. Wow. Sparkle, green apple. Do you like green apple soap? I mean, green apple's okay. Smell. I'm gonna turn on the bathroom light. Whatever. What's this note? Turn on the lamp. Bam. Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hang out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Okay. Any messages? 3. Okay, let's play.
Sam.
What? Sam?
Sam.
Okay. Interesting voicemail.
Sam, where are you?
Oh?
Really? I need to talk to you.
Who the hell's this?
Please be there.
They're on voicemail.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport. So
Hey, that's what we said at the beginning.
Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Oh, so then actually she never got this message then. Interesting. She never got that message. Okay, so there's us, and there's our younger sister. Sam. Parents, I don't know what her mom's name. Sam, Kitty, Mom, Jan, maybe Janet. And Dad, Terrence. Okay, yeah. Press 2 to check your location in the house. Okay. Ooh, it's a storage. What's this note? Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day as Goodfellow High School or at Goodfellow High School as we are, please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. One study folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods. 6 classes? Okay, and me and in high school, okay, so I've heard of 2 different ways. One is like you have all your classes like during the same time, but it's like every other day. So you have one class like Monday, or like one set of classes Monday, Wednesday, and the other set on Tuesday, Thursday, and then Friday you alternate between the 2 days. That one I was only for like a friend. It wasn't my school. The other was just what my school did was you had a semester and you had 4 classes. So 6 seems like a lot to me. Also, you never got like in my high school. They never told you what to bring. They just said to like they literally said nothing. You're expected to bring what you thought you needed. Oh, fine. Maybe they said like bring a calculator or something like that. But come on. 1 line notebook per period, or 1 large notebook with 6 divided sections, at least 6 pens, blue or black, and 6 pencils. Why do you need 6 blue or black pens? If one runs out of ink, just buy a new one then. I don't know, whatever. 1 box of colored pencils, standard combination lock for your silent locker. Okay, yeah, they did tell you to bring a locker, or a lock, that's true, because you'd have a locker. A nutritious lunch, or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school. They never told you what to do for lunch. I don't know, I feel like lunches at school is more common in the US. Or at least what the media shows me, because at my high school, at least, like, there was the cafeteria, you can buy food. Also, $2.50 for lunch is cheap. I mean, this was in 95, so I take that without you, Bill, but so me in high school, that was in like 2013, 2017, 2016 mainly. It was like $5, $5.50 for a lunch at the cafeteria. So, and it was like okay, but most people just brought their own lunches. All my friends, pretty much all my friends mainly brought their lunches. I think one friend didn't a lot of the time, but sometimes she would. Positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for your first bell ring at 8 a.m. Yeah, my class started at 8:10. See you soon, and again, welcome, the principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house.
Why? What's wrong with this house?
It's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button.
Oh.
Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl.
Oh wait, is this apparently haunted? Ah, shit. First day of school, added to backpack. Paris. Hey, it's Paris. August 2nd, 1994. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including, what is this? Eating the petit déjeuner. Oh wait, the petit déjeuner, which means the small. Is it breakfast? I don't think it's a meal. I think it's breakfast. It's a small breakfast. Or it's one of the meals. I'm pretty sure it's breakfast, but I could be wrong which meal it is. And wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, because you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. 1 Arbor Hill. Weird. Is weirder than 1. Where are we? In Boone County, Oregon. Oh, we're in Oregon. Okay. Hello? Read obituary. Why do we have this clip of a newspaper saying Oscar Doc Mason? Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason. I think it's Mason, not Mason. Maybe it's Mr. Mason. I'm gonna say Mason, though. And normally with Mason, you think it's an O, not an A, though. Was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. The survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County, to whom he provides wellness and comfort. Oh, so this was his or great uncle or Terrence's uncle. Okay, I see. I think he has a different last name though. I have a pen. Just put the pen back. Grab back the cards. Wow. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Ooh, a photo. Ooh, we're in the military? Who is this? Interesting. I don't know who this is. Is that us? Okay, let's keep going. Lights. Who's this? Benjamin Allman, the killing of JFK. Apparently the JFK files have been released now, so if you've seen the movie, discover the truth. The killing of JFK, a theory. So you can read the JFK files now. I mean, I've never looked into it. I don't care. I'm not American anyway, but I don't care enough about it. Maybe one day I will. A super work of speculation plotted with amazing skill and showing a level of magnetic artistry not usually present in such academic pieces. And Trammell, a thrilling theory. I couldn't put this book down. S. O'Reilly. An important new look at the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. Okay. What's this say? Pioneer CLD D703 combination laser compact disc MSRP $1,000 or $999.98. CU CLD 098 remote with blacklight double-sided play headphone out display on off jog / shutter dial. Seems like this is like an ad. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD/CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular highlighter. Anything in here? Can I like open it more? Nope. Bro. Open. Okay, fine. Thank you. Can I read the notes? I guess it's nothing. Anything in here? Hello? Ooh, what's this? Can I read the papers? I just put it back then. You can DC. Oh, you can do better. Okay. Turn on the lamp. Bro, I can't read this really. Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Dun dun dun. Paradox result in JFK dev being a desired outcome? Yeah, well, this guy was just into JFK. Was that how he has the JFK book? Right. If this guy wished to be alive now, he could read the whole papers of JFK. Wait, what's this? What is this? Why did I grab? Why does it say question mark? See, it's a question mark. Ooh, what the hell? Wait, there's a secret letter. Terrence Greenbrier, 1888 Dry Creek Road, and this is their old place in Oregon. Oh no, this is. I thought we live in Arbor Hill. Oh, gosh, I can't read this on my cursor. Is there a way I can like read it better? Oh my gosh, okay, I'll try to read it. Dear Terrence, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous reason. Oh my gosh. Is there no way for me to like actually have this read better? You're very sincerely Oscar. Oh, it's Oscar Mason wrote this. Never reaches me that you are newly moved to a wonderful young woman. Oh, newly married to a wonderful young woman. I've had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often what this one is, on your development and, well, welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill. I will understand. I know there's a cut in here. If you, what is this? First, find. I understand if you find your accept. If you don't accept the invitation, and if you something accept this invitation, yours very sincerely. Interesting. Okay, I'll take this thing back and put it back in. Some secret letter that he's hiding. Combination. I have no idea. But I know. Is it a secret safe behind the door there? Ooh, electrical inspection form for Terrence Greenbrier. Looking at a new place. Does the entire electrical system meet local codes? Yes. Is there any deficiencies which need correcting? Unclear. If yes, describe in detail. Wiring in house is technically up to safe and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. The system is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuit wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the wall, floor, and fixtures of the system. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Required info, please write company Black Cat Electrical, license number 598941. Electrician name Harold Price Jr. Sure. Okay. Boom Country. Telephone directory. Now I remember the phone books. I don't even feel like we got. I think we used to get them in the mail. It was like they called the yellow pages, at least here. And it'd be like a book with like all numbers. I remember this now as a kid, but I don't think we get them anymore. Yellow Pages is still a website. Well, it's a website now. I don't know if you can get a hard copy or not. I'll turn up the lights. Is there a light switch here? No, there's not. Okay, we'll just walk through the dark then. Is there a light switch here? Okay, perfect. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Fresh readers tell us about their worst moments. Teenage drag queen. Interesting. Oh. 902-110. It's a. I understand this is a TV show. Does anyone still care? The male gaze. How to subvert it. Sarah Holst. Not gathering moss. Interesting. I don't need tissue blocker, pen, or coaster. Okay. Why is there just a random heater or radiator at the end of this hallway? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, 0451. Dear Terrence, November 1st, 1994. David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting in the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more troubled than there were from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to say under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use, but David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on this say-so. Or on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Looking through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everyone will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, reviews editor. Ooh. Home Theater Aficionado magazine. Okay. Code is 0451. Noted. What's this? A Stranger Under My Roof, the #1 best-selling advice book for parents and teens by Dr. Elisa Medissa. The teen years, okay, understanding teens. The teen years are fraught with change of all types, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. But these changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've yet faced since having children. This book holds insights into your teen's behavior from the very beginning as he or she first enters adolescence up through the end of the teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. The practical strategies here are based upon well-tested principles of pediatric psychology presented by Dr. Elisa Medina, herself a mother of 2 teenagers. Prepare to gain new tools for establishing productive, healthy, and loving dialogue with a stranger under your roof. I never had such a good conversation with my daughter, Eleanor Shepard of The Atlantic. These simple tools can make all the difference to a relationship with your child. Sean Kelleher, Northwest Review of Books. Okay. Noted. 0451. Okay, that's the only code we've seen, so I'm gonna assume that's for the... Anything in down here? What is this? The Accidental Pariah. They said that word. A message from our future saved the president's life once. Within the next 24 hours, there'll be another attempt, and the lines of communication are down. A James Bond for today's audience. Casey DeWitt, Amok Now. Compelling, a thriller worth its salt. David Pittman, Baxter. Dude, man, this guy loves JFK, huh? What the hell's the book underneath it? The magazine for men, gentlemen. Japan's bloody war on dolphins, Moscow by night, drugs, prostitution, the mafia, the new rules of love, ladies in the ring, the woman of wrestling. Gosh, Dad, yeah, okay, maybe I didn't need to know that was a magazine my dad had. It's just close that and pretend we never saw that, okay? Bishop Gray. 0451. Okay, let's turn off the lights. Look, we're gonna... Oh, wait. What? Bro, I said turn off the lights. Look, we're here to save the environment, even in 95, okay? Oh... 0451. Easy. Kubelik and Wise, attorneys at law, 21 French Street, Boone County, Oregon. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, Jeffrey Wise. Okay, what do you need? Oh, it's his will. Okay. Hi, Oscar. Like I said, I'm saying Mason, but it may be Mason, but I'm just Mason's just easy to pronounce. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. Following shall hold true upon my passing. 1. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. 2. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditor living or dead. 3. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property in... What is it? Moneyed accounts to my nephew, Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. should predecease me, then in such an event the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I describe my name to this will this 13th day of August 1973. Signed, Oscar Mason. Okay, so this is the actual letter. This is the typed version. Thank goodness I don't have to read through it all. Okay, it's literally just the typed letter. Okay, so... Oh, so he passed away, I guess, and then he gave the estate to our dad. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Let me turn off the lamp here. My bad. Here, save the environment. Come on. Or the power bill. I don't know. Both. Someone's just watching TV.
And Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and
Oh.
secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Okay, it's just music. Okay, noted. What is going on? Severe weather storm warning. From Channel 5. Oh, X-Files Season 1. Based. I love X-Files. I mean, this is 95, right? So this is like Season 3 has been out. I think X-Files came out in 93. So it's... I love X-Files. Watching X-Files with no lights on, without the maze on. I hope the smoking man's in this one. That's a song as well. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Need a drumstick, can your brain stop ticking? Watching X-Files with no lights on. Oh. You don't know Don means, it means in the house. Making friends when Sam thought this might help Dad. Oh boy. Yeah, when your parents give you, because I have a related situation. I have struggled making friends. Like I have Asperger's, so friends do not come easy for me. And my parents would do the same thing, and this just feels so embarrassing. They give me a book, like, oh, here's an article I found about how to make friends. I'm like, oh, please, just. I know you're trying to be help, but it's just. Feeling lonely, it's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. Oh, boy. I was also very shy as a kid.
Feeling where the first moment you see
Big
someone,
gold star.
it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform.
Wait, was that the picture we saw?
She's always drawing in this notebook. Looking
So there's
so
some girl in like
intense.
a military uniform.
I had no idea how
her?
I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after
Street
school.
Fighter. Okay, cool. A 7-Eleven. Hauntings and Poltergeists by Leonard R. O'Rourke. Poltergeists and hauntings. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. Dr. Jitter sounds like Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. My grandfather bought me Dr. Pepper one time. I'm like, oh, I love this. And he's like, oh, I hate this. It tastes like cough syrup. I'm like, what? What type of cough syrup are you drinking? Bratmobile. God. I can't pick any of that. Close the door. What's this? David Werning, Hi-Fi aficionado. Oh, is it the magazine he works for? Hi-Fi Aficionado magazine from New York. August 15th, 1994. Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLD D703 unit with remotes and cables. We need a half-page review for this October issue. So that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLD D502. It's a combi or combi player, so check its CD playback, but view disc as well as laser disc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and cost link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit, David. So we review, like, our dad reviews electronics. What's this? There's matches, but they're all broken. Why don't you just leave them on the ground, man? Just throw them out. I'm leaving them on the ground because I don't know to throw them out. TV listings, family matters, unsolved mysteries, diagnostic murder. Yeah, the X Files has its own channel. Or it's on X Files is on channel 5 at 9 and it's circled. Nice. These guys watch good shows. They watch X Files. Okay. Well, Chicago Hope's here. That's the other one I've heard of. RoboCop, yeah. America's Funniest Home Videos. I'd watch that at times. Still going on today, if my understanding. And nothing's in the drawer. Anything in here? No, nothing. In here? No, okay. Oh, what's this? Terry, February 3rd, 1978. Oh, this is quite old. Hey man, how you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at HF Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain has been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature. Writing stereo reviews is real simple, or is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college. What does it say? I don't know what this word is right here. Something Mike. Come on, Mike. Sent you. Oh, Chon Mike? I don't know. Chum Mike? Your old colleague Chum, maybe? Sent you. Yeah, it looks like it's a you, Chum Mike. Here's the address. David Werning, reviews editor. Okay, so this is how you get the job. Do it, Mike. So that's our dad. It's that book Dad wrote. The Accidental Savior. Yeah, we read this. We already read about it before in a different place. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here worth noting, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, we already came this way, sorry. Came down. Oh yeah, let me turn off the lights. Come on, why is there the lights on? There's no door to this room, okay. Bracer. Bunch of coupons for what? Pay 25 cents on tortilla chips at store or something, okay. United States Department of Agriculture, U.S. National Forestry Manual, Northwest Region, prescribed burn procedure and precautions. Well, why do I need to know this? Hello? Anyone here? Reproductive system worksheet. Great, we gotta learn about the menstrual cycle. Directions below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper, write reproductive system worksheet number 6 at the top, then choose one of the stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentence in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. Menstrual cycle is A. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. Okay, and those are the members all out of order. B. I am produced in the testicles. I go from the vas deferens to the urethra, the life of a sperm cell. I go through the cervix and the uterus and into the fallopian tubes in search of an egg cell. I develop for 2 or 3 months in the my gosh. Epididymitis. Oh my gosh. Epididymis. When the penis becomes erect, I leave the epididymis and travel up into the body through the vas deferens. As I pass the prostate gland, the seminal vesicles and the Cowper's glands fluids are added so that I can live longer and swim more easily. Without me, an egg cell couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. The urethra carries me, along with about 200 million other sperm, out of the penis in a process called ejaculation. If I can find the ovum before the other sperms do, I will become the winner, part of a fertilized egg. Well, okay, is this... So, Samantha, period 4, health class with Mrs. Myers. Worksheet 6, menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1937, that's a long time ago. Essa Glatt stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wylam in Poland. How do you even make this up? Okay. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then, there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father. Must have dropped. I know it's crossed out. His early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. What, you have to write like a sex story? Like what? I know it's supposed to teach you about the menstrual cycle, but what? You just like put these in order like how it is. Like you do the title, the menstrual cycle, and then you just do the order of it. This seems like... And the assault by German forces. Almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. And it is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. Bro, see me. What did I just read? Hello? See me. Uh-oh. Are they concerned that we're like what, suicidal or something? Like... That was kind of dark, I'm gonna be honest with you, and did not expect that from a health class about the reproductive system, talking about the war. Okay. World history. Let's just pretend we never read that, okay? I think we'll be better off. Fine, I'll put the pencil back. Sorry, I'm worried the music's copyrighted, so I don't want to play it, really. I might already get flagged just from that, though. What's this note? This is another one of the books. Oh my gosh. March 8th, 1976, from the desk of Donald Fripp's publisher. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish or follow up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, went ahead with publication of the second book's in hope of John Russell's series catching on. Of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Truly, Donald Fripps. Rip his book. Mercury Books. His publisher can't post on him. That sucks. But it happens. What is this? Irish whiskey. Yeah, I was just having a discussion about whiskey tonight. Or actually, I don't drink whiskey. Vodka. I drink vodka, though, on the other hand. That's my type of drink. I like some vodka. But normally, like, as a cooler. So, sugary vodka. But I'll have, like, vodka, orange juice. Like, a lot of, like, just different cocktails with vodka based in it. Hello? Anything in the closet? The Accidental Savior. It's the second book. It's the first book. You know what? I don't need to like look more. Fine. We'll check to see if there's any secret magazines under them. But no, there's not. No, give me the list back, please. Oh, what's this? Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice. Okay, so her name is Janice, not Janet. Thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave him permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Schultz? Schulter? Schultz? Something like that. Okay, let's read default
When you live
friends.
in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend.
Honestly, I agree.
And Daniel only got weirder over the years.
Yeah,
So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore.
I see.
But he did always have the good Nintendo games.
Nah.
Maybe I'll give him a call.
He just wants the games. I see. Yeah, I mean, when I lived, before I moved a lot as a kid, but that was after my parents' divorce. Before that, I actually had a friend who was on the same street as me, and I would go to his house at least once a week generally, and yeah, he had a PlayStation 2, and my favorite game to play with him was the Shrek 2 game. Man, and to me, I was like, oh, the graphics are great, and I watched someone do a playthrough, or like part of the playthrough of it on YouTube, and I was like, oh my gosh, the graphics are so much we're not great compared to what we have now, you know. So this was just the closet, right? Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything else here. What are these records? And just some books. Oh, turn off the lamp. So yeah. Okay. But yeah, I can relate to the default friend. I mean, he was nice too. I haven't talked to him since I moved though. And that was years and years and years ago. Katie, please tell mom and dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Bro, why do you have a drawer with just 2 markers in it? What? What's this note? Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too. So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th period, I'm assuming. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally I am totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. And it's like, what is this? Naruto? Is it that it is? I don't watch anime, so
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men?
what do
Yeah,
they say?
turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked.
Yeah, the girls
And
from
that was
our
when
class.
she asked me if I was that psycho house girl.
Oh.
But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house.
Oh.
Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Oh. Okay. Cool. 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 Locked. Katie, please tell whatever you found. Please, whatever you found, don't tell mom and dad. The attic. Wait, is there an attic in one of these places? Let me in. Hmm. Okay, so we've looked at everything in this house, or this house, this section of the house. What is this? Worldwide timeline, or timetable. Key departures on July 6, 1994, flight 881 to Amsterdam. You know, the flight tickets around the world. Interesting. I'm very good with like time zones and flights and all that jazz. That's just a closet. Ooh, what's this? Janice Greenbrier. Oh, it's her mom's. Oh, she's a conservationist off of the forest. That makes sense why there's a magazine about that. Goodfellow High School. Brent Hall. Board game. Over the Alps. A novel traveling game for 2 to 6 players. I don't know if there's anything else here. Thing on the table. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this a new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we had a freshman year, or we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our own dream, about our dream homes. I'd always say I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old... What is this? Oh, split... What is it? Split love? Split... I don't think it's love. Split something. Since we've had since... Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. Oh, he's in Canada, and then Winnipeg, Manitoba. We just got new vinyl signings. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So, how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi, Carol. And I was just reflecting on cursive writing. Like when I grew up, I was taught cursive writing, and they're like, "Oh, you need to know this." And then I haven't used cursive, and like, I think the last time I was taught cursive was grade 3 or 4, and that was a long time ago. When was that? 2007, 2008, almost 20 years ago. Jeez, how time flies. Okay, looks like it's just the phone book. Another one, bro. They don't only send you one yellow pages. What is this? Okay. Locked as well. Or oh, these are empty. I know you just moved here. What's this? Regional Track and Field Finals, April 22nd, 1981. Girls Long Jump event. First place. Oh, we got first. Nice. Ooh, Regional Track and Field event, 1990. Girls 100-meter relay. First place. We got first place with this with Jamie Bloom, Carla Jones, Shauna Razi, and Caitlin Greenbrier. First. That's relay, so we were quite athletic then. Let's go upstairs. Read newspaper clipping. Controlled burn. Our mom is a conservationist, so that's why she has these. That makes sense. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. In Boone County, plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of a Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly into Thursday, depending on speed of progress. According to the Forestry Service, in addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. The smoke will likely linger in the area throughout the following weekend. In 1994. Whatever. Doesn't look like anything's there. A light one would have been nice. What's this? Weekly planner. Monday. Couples. What is this word? Bowling. Couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Take apron. Friday, bath. Ballroom dancing. I read bathroom for some reason. Ballroom dancing. Monday, couples. Oh my god, I just said what this was. Couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. And they crossed off some of them. That's interesting. Couples bowling's crossed off and ballroom dancing. This one. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Oh, instead of going to the ballroom this time. Nice. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I'm too close. Given form. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Peddleton, Head of Personnel, State Forestry Service. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective September 2nd, 1994. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. Verification of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Signed, Bruce Peddleton, August 4th, 1994. What caution? Radiation area. People, and probably some kids' room. Yeah, I figured. Kids with these dumb signs. What is this? Board game, got your number. Are you going to dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? Okay. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra. Sorry. There's a voice actor for Genshin, Allegra Clark, and she voices Beto in Genshin Impact. And Beto's a pirate captain. So I just thought, I was thinking of her and I read that. Still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal. the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. Hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal in rotted robes. The king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony figures danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention and then you." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line. "All traced by this invisible thread, of course," Allegra said. "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his wait. No. The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from falling headfirst into danger. She tried, tugging on the line to signal her. No use. And he was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Wow. Honestly, not bad writing. Sam, what was this? Oh man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. What's this? Oh, it's the Bible. Okay. Collar, mitten. Oh, is this your cat? Looks too small to be a dog collar, but it could be. There's a lot of small dogs. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's turn off the light. Sonic Boom 94. KSNC presents Julia Hatfield, Black Francis, Mighty Boss Stones, Buffalo Tom, Black, Social Distortion, Lisa Loeb, Bucko 9, the Dandy Warhols, Offspring. Interesting. What's this? Journey of Crystal. Wait, are these Spirit Spitfire? Oh my gosh, they're game cartridges. Right, of course she's a gamer. We know that. She plays Street Fighter. Well, this one. The Adventurous the Cat returns. I think what game cartridge is it? Turn off the TV. Come on. The game system's not here. It's not plugged in. There's a note under here, by the way. Oh, you played Chung-Li. Okay. Fireball, hold, plus punch, lightning kick, 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 kick. Helicopter kick, down, hold, up, kick. Air stomp, down, plus HK, MK, while jumping. Played Chung-Li, huh? I don't know much about Street Fighter, I'm gonna be honest with you, but the name is familiar. Oh, cassette. Is there a way I can listen to the cassette? Is there a player? Do you have a player by any chance? Ratmobile, cool schmool. There's like a little dagger on it. And I know there's a player. Oh, right here, there's a player. What am I saying? I'll check it if it's music. We'll play a little bit of it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the weather.
Yeah, that's all we'll play. But it's probably already copyrighted anyway, but we'll see. Code. What the hell is my code? What a part. Oh my gosh, this is definitely. I remember people used to do this. You cut out the magazines of people because you didn't have printers from the print pictures off the internet. Gosh, I remember this. I used to have to do this for like school projects in my elementary school. I haven't had that much to drink. Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Mitten, numbers of the cat. Meow. Gross. Locker number 119. What? I don't. Bro, I have this poster on my wall. It's the X-Files poster. I literally have it on my wall beside me. I have the I Want to Believe poster because I love X-Files. I have a lot of posters in my room are X-Files themes. I have one right above my computer. I have one to the left of me. Sorry, I'm just looking at my poster of Dana and Fox Mulder. Not Smolder. I said Mulder. And sorry, I have this I Want to Believe poster as well. It's to the right by my TV. It's not in front of my bed like this, but based. Groove, exclusive AIDS in Africa, Soul Asylum Live, Eddie Vedder, Weezer, Veruca Salt Wants It Now, Max and Martine wanted for the murder of Straight Edge. That was lip balm. I thought it was like some drug. I was like, what the hell? The Misfits. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, Mrs. I don't know, it's in last name. Bailark. I don't know, summer pre-college program for young scholars. Reed College, one of the nation's most lauded private liberal arts and science institutes, is proud to announce its 14th annual summer program for young scholars. The program invites students of grade 10 and 11 to attend lectures, workshops, and discussions covering a wide variety of intellectual pursuits. By focusing on small group sessions and close faculty-student interactions, the program encourages young minds to thoroughly explore area of growth and enrichment as they approach the threshold of higher education. The program is divided into distinct tracks by subject matter, but students are encouraged to select sessions from secondary tracks along with that to which they are admitted. On-campus housing and meals are provided as part of the program's tuition. Scholarships for the summer program are available based upon merit and need, judged by each student's submitted portfolio and financial documents. Program tracks are anthropology, art and art history, classics, English creative writing, history, humanities, mathematics, philosophy, religion, sociology, and theater. I actually did one English creative writing class. It was about analyzing people's writing, and I did not like it because I like writing myself, actually. but I don't like analyzing other people's writing, which maybe that's weird, or I don't want to write essays about it is the main thing. So out of those topics, mathematics would be for me. I do really like philosophy and sociology. I took one philosophy course a few years ago. It was like Introduction to Ethics, which was quite interesting, to be honest. Like, I quite enjoyed it. Now, anthropology is also quite cool too. I did a course in high school called Sociology, Anthropology, and Psychology, SAP. That's what it was. So, yeah, I really like psychology, which isn't listed there. It's actually my favorite out of those three. Beyond the benefits of the program itself, 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed if they decide to attend the university full-time as undergraduates and are accepted by Reed's admission board. Educators at students' schools have been provided with documentation outlining the specific requirements for each track and processes for submitting portfolios and applications. Students accepted to the program will be notified at the beginning of calendar year 1985. Explore and learn. And I remember doing the whole applying for university thing. I actually only got in to 2 universities out of the 5 I applied for. Or did I only apply for 4? I got into Ryerson and Windsor. I applied to Guelph and Waterloo, and I didn't get into those ones. Like, for me, I was like a student. My average was like mid to high 80s in high school. Like, I wasn't a 90s average, which is what they expect you to be, or like Waterloo, at least. Yeah, my marks were not that good. To be honest, a lot of it was just because I'm lazy. Is the main thing. I'm the type of person who like doesn't really study, and I just get like an 85 or whatever. So that's really it. This is pretty much what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow for my exam on Monday. Take 40% of my mark, but I'm like, the course is easy. I'll just do like a few hours of studying, and I'll get an 80 or an 85 or whatever have you. This course is, to be honest, I have an exam on Monday, which is 2 days from now. I haven't done any studying, but I'll do prep tomorrow. And with this course, the first midterm I got 93 on. Again, I only did like 1 or 2 hours studying for it. Second one I did worse. I got 73. I don't know why exactly, because this is a course I pretty much took the equivalent in a college course. It's on databases in computer science, and so doing SQL stuff is like super easy. It's a 3rd year course to me, and I'm kind of surprised, but yeah, whatever. Goodfellow High School disciplinary referral, student named Yolanda DeSoto, grade 12, on October 20th, 1994, 9:20 a.m. Teacher, Mr. Benchley, room hall. Oh, disciplinary referral. Uh-oh. What was the incident? Actual description of incident. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. So you can't wear a shirt with beer on it. Whatever. This seems minor. It's like if wearing a shirt with weed on it these days. I remember people doing that in high school. I don't think anyone got in trouble for it. Action taken by faculty. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Never signed. It was just thrown in the trash. Like, I don't give a shit. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh. This just leads to the hallways to the entrance door. Okay. These are just, what is this? Different books. Frankenstein. Metamorphoses. Gosh. The classics. I've never read any of them, though, but I recognize the names. Okay, turn off lamp. We've explored this. What's this? Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Hey, I'm not that bad. I've been turning off all the lights. What do you mean? Daniel called. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. Technically, you're not. You need to be 18. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is, frankly, absurd. Compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Read sternly worded letter. Teenagers, right? Am I right? Danger. Wear goggles and rubber gloves when handling anything in this room. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school? Oh, that's a good movie too. After school at the Coliseum. It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. Nah, it's good, it's good. Trust. I need to rewatch it, by the way, because first time I watched it, I didn't really understand it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Oh, I love Uma Thurman too. Feel bad for her. We don't know all the stuff that happened with her, like Harvey Weinstein. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Alright, see you there. Parker and barf. The movie's great. I need to rewatch it. Bro, where are your mirrors in this house? Hello? Oh, you know what? It's probably just the person who created the game didn't want to make the reflections in the mirror, so they put no mirrors in the house. But come on, every house has a mirror. What does it say? Lonnie rules. Nail polish. This is an empty medicine cabinet. God damn. Oh, excuse me. Bro, why do you have your toothbrush not in the cup? Why is it just lying on top of it? Toilet paper. Tampon. What are these boxes? Oh, are these, what is this? 18 regular, 12 super, 10 plus. Are these pads or bandages? I'm assuming they're pads. It's a very small package if it's for pads, though. Like, how would you know? I'm like, there's a woman living in my house, but why is there blood in the toilet? Oh! Or toilet. Bro, why is there blood in the sink or in the bathroom? Bathtub. Oh, it's just dye. Okay, never mind. It's not blood. Red right hand, semi-permanent hair color, not tested on animals. Original formula. Yeah, I'm not gonna read the instructions because it's sideways and I don't want to bend my head sideways to read it.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate.
I mean, yeah,
We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, you're so beautiful. And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Oh, dealing with birds. Oh, that was sweet. I'm surprised you didn't say anything. Sorry, I'm ogling stuff with the model, and of course it's buttons in game too. Whose room is this? Oh, his mom's purse. Okay. Oh. An Earth Day benefit celebration. Music for the planet featuring Earth, Wind, and Fire and Willie Nelson, America, Jackson Brown, the Pointer Sisters, Gary U.S. Bonds, Linda Ronstadt. Earth, Wind, and Fire, I think it was like September. April 22nd, 1982. Wow. That's a postcard. I love London. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the Chanel. This is my second passage through the Chanel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Chanel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. I've never been to London before. I would love to go. My step family went recently to London, and I heard they enjoyed it. Bible. Okay. Business card. Unknown Dimension Literature. Has publishing. Communication must become total and conscious before we can stop it. I guess their dad's looking for the new publisher, right? Because the last one ditched them. This is probably just closed, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, wait, what the hell's in this one? Oh. It's a goddamn... Oh, barf. Okay, yeah, no, I... There. Why are these, like, all destroyed? Oh, I don't want to see that one. Okay. Mitten, love... What's this? Love cat. Caitlin, H5. Oh. There's no cat here, so I'm assuming he passed away. Another cursive letter I gotta read. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Both Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way... Yeah, it's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house, the kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. Oh, in the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new hangar, this new, what does this say? Not this word. This new ranger they sent. That's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slum. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Carol. It's not about to read, I'm gonna be honest with you. What is this? Timberline's Booksellers, new used hardcover paperback periodicals located in historic Wisteria Town Center, your local source of literature since 1933. Take your time, I'm glad to have it in good hands, Rick. Was the ranger? Why is the light in this room on? You're complaining about me having the lights on? What are you guys? I came home and all the lights are on. Watercolor techniques for floral and still lifes. Okay, whatever. Hello? Oh, okay, there's nothing else in this room. I'm gonna be honest with you. What's this? Oh look, a ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Use 8 and up. Avoid the ghosts of Ghost Mansion and make your escape with your wits intact. 2 or more players. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's leave. So this is the bedroom or bathroom. Yeah. Can't open these ones. What are these fake cupboards? Like the hell? Why can't I open them? They have nothing in these, and there's no mirrors again. But this is a mirrorless house. What, are they all vampires? Like, what is this? I said I know why. It's because the creators of the game don't want to implement mirrors and reflections. But come on. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse, personally, spiritually, and sexually. Reverend Alexander Michaels. It may seem inevitable the spark you and your spouse shared on your honeymoon should fade over time, but it doesn't have to be. Reverend Alexander Michaels will show you how to rekindle the fire you once had. Part 1 provides simple steps to reopen the lines of communication between you and your spouse, allowing you to face the problems you share as partners instead of rivals. Part 2 leverages the Reverend's decades of service to God, helping you connect with a higher power. Will draw strength from a spirituality you may not even know you have. Part 3 offers a number of fresh and exciting ideas for the bedroom, including a few things that may surprise you. The reserves of passion for your spouse run deep. You just have to know where to look. Reverend Michaels will show you the way. Ooh, unfortunately, well, I guess your parents were kind of struggling a bit. It sounds like nothing else is really in here, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, we look through everything here. Let's turn off the lights and go. What's this? Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. What do you mean you won't be needing it? What, you're not gonna be here? Because this would be my room, but they haven't unpacked anything. I understand. And that's fair. That's fair. A composition book, Samantha Greenbrier, Ghost Hunter Journal, Sighting Journal, August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. Bro, I'm recording this at 2:41 a.m. Like, come on, it's not late. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? No, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1984, 12:44 a.m. A faint noise coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 1984, 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton and fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Ooh. Also ghost milk. October 9th, 1984, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow for it. October 22nd, 1994, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 28th, 1984, 10 p.m. to October 29th, 4 a.m. for 6 hours. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, reporting any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. That's funny. Katie and us with her Kathleen. Okay, well. Hey Sam, you were asking what my... I don't know that word is. Oh, what... Oh, I said wrote, but it's not. I don't know what this word is. My ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering. This means the army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a burn adventurer, and no borders can hold me. The army recognizes this. So, if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Lonnie. Yes. Oh, so the picture was of Lonnie. She's in the military. Okay. Cool. Or the army. this way. Oh, that was your mom painting that plant? Ooh, that's nice. That's pretty, I don't know how accurate is the actual one, but I guess the references are there. Oh, salmon note. Halloween show. The Misfits. Don't forget your costume. They're awesome. See you there. The Stygian Lounge to October 29th, 4 p.m. downtown. Oh, lie to mom and dad
Sometimes you just have to
situation.
lie to mom and dad.
You know what?
Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after.
Ooh.
That's a lie to mom and dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes.
Oh.
And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
That's sweet. Performance valuation. Name Richard Petermock. Supervisor Janice Greenbrier. Also, let's see, Ranger Rick. That's what I hear. Valuation period September 2nd, 1994 to November 1st, 1994. Everything was exemplary. Knowledge and skill, communication, work ethic, safety, procedure, punctuality. Overall, 5 out of 5. Wow. Supervisor comments. Ranger Pattermock has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlocks Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Ooh, wow. Ranger Rick is strong. And it's Maple Leaf coaster. Strong, what did I mean? Ranger Rick is, it's quite the guy. He's the man. Let's see, what is this? Heavens to Betsy, nothing can stop me. Side A. Okay, I'm gonna probably reject it like quickly after, but okay. I see. Okay. Here. Oh, it's a sewing. What the hell? That's a cool sewing table. Never seen one like that before. It just opens up like that. That's cool. Healthy choices, skills for healthful life. I need to read this book. I don't make healthy choices at all. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh. Oh my god, I have got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Mom's dad's room in the bathroom. Oh, there's a secret room in their closet. Okay, we'll have to go check it out. I'll read it. Let's listen. Your best marked map. Yeah, okay, we'll check it. We'll check it out. Heavens to Betsy. Oh, it's the case. I gotta go. What's this? Captain Allegra and the First Mate. Is it the book? Your costume, my costume. That's cool. Oh, there's the costume. Oh, they're gonna sew it together. Oh, that's cool. Opal Row wildfire. He saved her from the raging fire of flames. And then things really heated up. Was this erotica? Opal Aru is one of the most distinctive writers in our genre. Leslie Allen, a tour de force. Wildfire is a uniquely beautiful display of LaRue's talent. Let's see. Romance book. Okay. Also, why is there a chair in the corner here? Like, what is that? Like the cuck chair? Like, what is this? Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. What? I know the red lights are on, but like... Damn, come on. It's locked though, shit. Okay, let's go to the secret door. Oh. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found. 3. Library. Upstairs hall. Foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered. 0. Okay, so... Library, there's one in the corner here. And then the hall, and then there's my room. The search continues. Oh, there's a secret spot on the... Oh, okay. There's a hidden compartment in this room. Across from Sam's room. And in the hallway. Okay, noted. And it looks like this. Okay. Hidden compartments are marked on the map. Ooh, okay, okay. And it's covered like newspaper. Crucifix. The hell? Bro, someone turn out the light. For God so his only son loved the world he gave. Wait, for God so loved the world he gave his only son. I don't know how to read that exactly. Where's the secret pan? Okay. Oh. It's in the corner of one of these rooms. The secret basement. Yeah, but where's the map of the basement? Downstairs. Oh, it connects to Dad's office. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Or is that just saying, you know, Dad's office? Okay, so let's turn the light. Dad's office is here. We come in here, so it's... Okay, so that's why I said, I was like, why is this weird-ass empty wall? There's a secret compartment here. Oh! The Misfits, Saturday, October 29th. Plus special guest, Maidenhead. Okay, that's all that's in here. Let's listen to the
At
journal.
Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it.
Oh?
The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too.
Oh.
In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you."
Oh.
I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did.
Bro, you should say it back to her.
I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since.
Bro,
I
just
hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
talk to her then. Just say, I like you too. and then there's a secret room. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go. I'll have to take the secret compartment back upstairs, don't I? Okay, we'll leave the lights on then. I'm coming back. Aha. Heaven at the Edge of the World. Private. Do not read. The Green Glacier, Part 2. Samantha Greenbrier, 9th grade. And December 1st, 1992. Allegra and her scouting party peered down wearily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high. Wait. This is chapter 1? This is part 2. Because we read chapter 2. I don't know what this is. Canopy leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, the sunshine shone brightly off in the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. You spelled "too" wrong. It's T-O-O for this one. Tisk tisk. The first mate screamed as he fell towards the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still, the first mate, she spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." That's very interesting. 51. Write 3 times, stop, fully turn past first, at second number. Oh, is the code for the locker. Oh, we need 2. Property of Sam, private. So 51, we don't know the first number. Okay. Half of Sam's locker code. Yeah, exactly. Okay, got it. Okay, we gotta go back upstairs to go across Sam's room. Okay, open up. So I don't know why this light doesn't turn back on, but whatever. Interesting. Okay, so it's like right here, isn't it? Or is it different? Oh, right here. There we go. Yes, no, it's the Ouija board. Goodbye. Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come back? That's creepy. Oh, 051 to open. Okay, yeah, I understand. And then pen. That's creepy that this is written, if this is actually true what the Ouija board said. Let's go in the locker then. Or in the locker. Open the locker. Turn on the lights first though. Thank you. Aha. Oh, you smoke cigarettes? These are bad for you. Don't smoke. Ooh, key. Lonnie, 90. Oh, the red hair. Right, yeah. Nope.
Lonnie came over
There was
today.
nothing wrong.
Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong.
Yeah, because you didn't say
I just
anything
wanted
back.
to say...
You made her worried for no
I
reason.
couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh? Oh, that's sweet. Like stolen clothes, that's what the tag's on. Bro, why are you stealing clothes? I want to take the key. Basement key. And a backpack. Gosh, Sam. The magazine for men, and she's a lesbian. That's what he likes. The Chili. Oh, Chillian Anderson in the Gentleman magazine. Jeez. We'll make him blush here. Special. Gillian Anderson. She's plays Dana Scully in X-Files. The Great UFO Cover-Up. This is not Gillian Anderson, by the way. It's just some random woman. Exclusive interview with Mogul. Of course, they're not gonna put Gillian Anderson on the cover. It's a game. Come on. Okay, so let's go to the basement then. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, we got that compartment. Okay, so it's locked. Okay, so let's go to the basement. Let's go. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember my way around this house. Oh, it's the other way, sorry. It's the attic. I'm sure that's the place we end the game at, the attic. That would make sense. Get the key for this room. Open sesame. What? Use the key. What? Oh, this is the basement. Sorry, this way's the basement. My mistake. Bro, why do you keep doors in your multiple doors in your house locked? Like, I understand one. There's a locked door in that house I'm at. But, like, come on, more than one locked door in your house is kind of weird. This is down here. Chips. Fill some potato chips here. Soda can. S and L. Sam and Lonnie. Yeah, I understand. Oh,
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around...
Oh?
Well, you know.
Oh?
So you could say we're dating. But it's secret.
Secret
Secret dating?
When this game came out in like... Oh, this is 95.
I mean, I guess that's the real difference.
Right, I forgot
Now
this
when we
game
get off
was
the phone
95,
or
right?
Go home for the night.
Because being a
or
lesbian
it's
wasn't
just
accepted
quiet
back
when we're
then.
alone. We say I love you.
I forgot. Oh, and you guys can't see shit in here. I just realized I'm walking around in the dark. I'll turn up the brightness again. To me, this is super bright. But I'll turn it up for you guys. Maybe I didn't realize it was dark before. I were already like late in the playthrough. I'm just walking around. Okay, I'll make sure. I've been turning on the lights for places though. Oh man, one of my old sex ed assignments. Oh gosh. Okay, we've read about this. It's literally the same assignment sheet. Okay. This is literally what this is what I thought it would be. Okay. I'm not gonna read it again because we read the other one. This is literally how the I don't know whether there's a check and an X at the same time, but this is what I expect to do the right, not like the whatever the hell we wrote. Or whatever the hell Sam wrote. First place in science. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligence, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Well, I only have 4 letters in my name, so I guess I only get 4 positive traits about me. N is for nice, I is for intelligent, K is for... I don't know. What did they put for your K? Kind-hearted, was it? Kind. It's kind. O is for open. I don't know. Furnace, whatever. Reed College, January 24th, 1995. Samantha Greenbrier, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, Oregon. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College summer program for youth scholars for its 95 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community. Based on your portfolio and academic record, I'm also pleased to offer you financial aid that covers 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission and best wishes to all of us at Reed College. Julie Morris. Oh, 75% scholarship is pretty good.
So stupid sometimes.
Ship date.
I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th.
Yeah.
I was
She's
like,
in the army.
Ship out?
Yeah.
To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for?
Yeah, she's in the army.
I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again?
No.
She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Now she's like having bittersweet. Bruh. This light works? Oh, this is one of Granddad's books. Joyce, A Complete Understanding. Oh. Richard Greenbrier. Interesting. Is there like a card cutout? Richard Greenbrier, PhD. Professor Laureate of English. Oh, Richard. Yeah, but his name's Terrence, his dad. This must be like his grandfather. Or her grandfather. But, oh. 14K gold heart pendant in 2 halves. Customizable. We have up to 10 letters. Names, dates, initials, anything you can dream of. You have L and S. Oh. She's gonna get like that for her. Oh, that's sweet. What's this? Oh, there's a note. Letter from Granddad. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. The author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear, and that which he fears, and in this respect I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the person now shown was needlessly clouded by the genre's cliches and implausible dime store science fictional Deus Machina. Not Deus Ex Machina. Die. Normally Deus is spelled like D-E-U-S, not D-E-I. Deus Machina. The great authors speak of their lives mellow, in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. Congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed Artifice, you can do better. With father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbrier. Why would you say PhD to a letter to your own son? That's kind of weird. So he's saying the book wasn't that great, or like could have been better. I think that's mom's citizenship stuff. United States of America, certification of immigration. Bro, I can't read any of this. Cursive, date of birth, complexion fair, color of eyes hazel, color of hair brown, height 5 feet 6, sex female, weight 130 pounds. Any distinctive marks, not married. From Canada. No, she immigrated to the U.S. from Canada. Yeah, so she said she was like in Winnipeg or whatever. Okay, I see. Ooh, where's this? Hey Sam, I'm running to you from what is this? Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip. It's stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, I hear you coming. This...
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie.
Yep.
There's a reason for that.
Yep.
Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours.
Hours?
Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave.
Jeez.
The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us.
Yeah.
Kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story.
Stick
with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
I see. Because again, being a lesbian was not accepted back then. Back in the 90s. By most people. There were some people, obviously, that accepted it. Mason's Pharmacy changes hands. Shoppers in Main Street were surprised today at the announcement that Mason's Pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Rumors swirled that the sudden sale of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about speculation that the deal had been signed for as little as $1, Mr. Samuel Onstein, Oscar Mason's longtime assistant and now proprietor of Mason Pharmacy, told the register the specifics will remain between myself and Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason has taken sick and was unavailable for comment. 65. Okay. Yeah, that's where we came from, right? And we came here. Where's this where we came? No, we didn't come from here. Where does this go? Oh, so I left all the lights on there, but whatever. Batmobile. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one. Everyone in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of a peripheral. Well, they haven't heard of peripheral visions. Costumes, skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everyone was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Hey, that's what we heard in the call she said. Smells Like Teen Spirit, man, that's a song for you. Woman Outlaws. This will show you who runs things around this joint. She's tougher than a wild Mustang. No woman's gonna tell me, yeah. What's this? Captain Allegra. Rev 1 Lucian Girl. This one's for you, gross man. Had enough. The Great Goodfellow Riot of 93. Kicking against the patriarchy. Wipers. Full drawing. Against the patriarchy. The Great Goodfellow Riot 95. This one's for you, gross man. Oh. Okay, I'll leave the light on. I just didn't realize you guys can't see without the light, really. Goodfellow Senior High School. We got the Greenbrier. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. I showed initiative and is well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward. There have been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. I was just letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claim began the whole incident in the first place. Sincerely, Principal Sheldon Grossman. Ooh. I see. Oh.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation.
Military.
Following orders,
whatever.
no question. And there's
I don't know
all
what
this
actually
stuff
stands
in the
for, the
news
acronym.
about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie?
Yep.
About who she is?
Yep.
She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Soto, I guess that's Lonnie's last name I didn't clue in. Oh, are people bullying her for being a lesbian? Is that why? On Espanol. Okay. Offer a promotion. Bruce Pendleton. Oh, it's for his mom. Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year, the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout Northwest Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bellhole Warren Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your pride. Bruce Pendleton. Oh, nice. You got promoted. That's nice to hear, but some people don't want promotion because it depends on like what type of promotion it's for, right? Guardian angels up above, bless the house with lots of love. Oh, so it's this way. Okay, I understand. What's this? Is there like a note here? Stop for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay. I see. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico. And it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Xmas. Miss you. L. Treasure it always. Ronnie. That's just the storm. But there's nothing in here. Other than that note. Can I turn on the lights? Thank you. Manual for Forestry Research and Education. Take care of our forests. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to do so. her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in more than clearing bushes in the freezing rain, right? Rick. Oh, there's like something here. I want to read it. No, it's just like a coupon. Fine. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges, and from using your car for any time except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at this home. This is the last word on this matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again, Dad. Oh, they know about a relationship then. Disciplinary rehearsal. Teacher office, period 2, grade 11. Disturbing inappropriate material on school grounds. Uh-oh. Phone call to students' parents, out of school supervision. From April 24th to 28th. Very long phase.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have.
Looks we're not a lesbian.
I mean, you've known, right? I've known.
Yeah.
I've known since, like, She-Ra.
Mm.
Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie?
Ooh.
And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something.
Yeah.
But they were just in denial.
What, are girls lesbian?
You're too young to know what you want.
Yeah.
You and Lonnie are just good friends.
Mm-hmm.
You just haven't met the right boy.
Yeah.
It's a phase.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me.
Yeah.
Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Yeah. I mean, back then, again, it wasn't accepted, so... Their parents just, like... Yeah, there's a lot of things with lesbian. There's, like, I'm just saying, lesbian more like, if you're, like, gay in general, like, doesn't matters, really. This is about, I will still say I am bisexual, so when I told my mom this, she was like, oh, I don't believe you, or, like, I don't think my mom even still believes me, because I've not been in a relationship before, but... So, the denial part, is I completely understand. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite Flame Chad Hunk. What a beast, or what a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out what we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what this word is. Sack. Other. Next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady, soon, Carol. Just... Yeah, there's something there. What is this? It gets... Accidental warrior. Don't give up on this, honey. Okay, so we came in. Okay, so we came in through that door and we came out through. Okay, I understand. Oh, it's like the kitchen. Okay, well, this is just back to cards. Where is everyone? I'm surprised they are asleep. No one's home. Actually, I never even thought about that. People live in empty pizza boxes. And that's all. Yeah, that's why she said she's not coming back. There's always I didn't agree with the relationship between them. Congratulations on your new position, dear Regional Conservation Director Greenbrier. Having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservation Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks at Flintlock National Forest and very much look forward to welcoming you at your new desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. on May 1st. She accepted it. I mean, it makes sense to accept it. Grab the ring I don't need to grab the binders. Can't look at anything in them anyway. Just food. More chip. You guys have lots of chips in your house. June. Oh, here. Kitty comes home this month. We'll call with exact date. What's this say? Can't make it. Send regrets. Rick's wedding anniversary trip. Oh, Rick was getting married. There's a trip. Charity, junk pickup, basement, dentist, something, logo, trail hike, forest loop, not logo. Forest loop trail hike event. Church potluck. Scalloped potatoes? What does this say? Christine Elementary Public, some arena areas cleanup, something like that. June 95, okay. Yeah, it's just kind of okay. What is this? I'll turn on the light. The accidental pariah. Ooh. Message from our future safe. The president once, but within 24 hours will be another 10. Yeah, we know this. Different cover though. March 28th, 1995. Unknown dimension. LIT. I'm saying literature. Dear Mr. Greenbrier. First, let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that I find you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plunged in bibliophiles, type of out there mass marketing shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthly and reviving Christ or zombie like timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller and Emil Grieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at the church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we're trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-reviving sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I typed plenty. What do you want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher Mercery Books folded a decade ago. We want to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base, and we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds. Contact Paul, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of the unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off. Medish Kosnicki Publishing in New Jersey. Interesting. Oh, so you got a publishing deal. Oh, that's why there's a new cover, because this is like a limited run. See, another Unknown Dimension Publishing. Ah, I see. And that was a long thing to read, and by the way. We're in the garage. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to 7th. We'll be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still, what is it, meal renovation? Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza. Well, we're not $40 to order pizza, 95? Bro, how expensive is this pizza? Like, how many pizzas are you ordering? Is this Crown Burger? Sam asked me about clown coupons. Oh, did she work at like a burger joint? Recycle bin. Interesting to go to the garage that comes out through the kitchen. What's on the fridge? Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter Helen Margaret to Mr. Richard Morris Pattermock, Sunday the 4th of June 1995 at 4:30 in the afternoon. Sunset Lutheran Church, she said Oregon. Okay, so they was serious, the relationship was, because it seemed like maybe she was just gonna have an affair with this guy. So Sam's schedule: working at Crown Burger on Bertha Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 3 to 7, Saturday from 12 to 6. Drink it. Cheese, American sandwich slices. Okay. Oh, the clock's out. Bro, how a clock? I can't fix the clock. Okay. Oh, you have nothing in your cupboards. What? There's nothing in the pantry? Bro, and your pantry is quite empty. Okay. Booted out. A going away show for Lonnie D. Dorota or whatever. Girl Scout. The Girl Scouts last show ever. $3. All ages. The tonic. Okay.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage.
Oh.
She was singing.
Oh, it's her
I
band.
could practically forget everything.
I see.
That we only had 48 hours left.
Before she goes
That I
shipped
don't
off.
know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Oh. You're just gonna leave. Yeah. I sent this one from Barcelona. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the Gandhi architecture from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I'll look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It's good to be home. Love, Kate. Katie. I would have loved to do that type of Europe trip, I think. Like, part of me would have anyway. Part of me scared, part of me would love to do it because I would love to travel the world. I never had the money to do that type of thing. Home cook, and also I don't think I'd have like permission to like do that type of trip anyway. I mean, I'd be an adult, but like to go to school, like I had family pay for schooling, so. Risotto, 10 ways, easy family meals, pizza on a weeknight? Yes. 165 recipes inside, what to do with leftovers. Okay, it's just the bathroom. There's nothing here. Shirts and oh, it's like the laundry room. Okay. I don't see anything in here, I'm gonna be honest with you. Other than there's like some hot cleansing powder. Ooh, it's like a garden. A greenhouse. Sorry, not garden. Grab manuscript. The Accidental Human. Strong Pines, a couple's counseling retreat in the beauty of the Columbia Gorge. Oh, so their first thing's actually for couples counseling. I see. Terrence Greenbrier, Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new edition. Sending, I'm assuming that's sending. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't the business of printing new material, but this revised interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It's reflective and introspective, without forgetting this excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. I think in regard, Terrence Greenbrier. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved the president's life. He'd practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you save this time will be your own. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. Where we'll do it. Huh? Where we'll do what? Is it what I think it is? Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. Okay, so it's in the foyer. There's a secret door. Of course, there's so many secret doors in this house.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too.
No.
I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Aww. Possession and Exorcism, Christine Quinn. Interacting with the supernatural and releasing unwanted spirits. A psychologist, Christine Quinn, guides the readers through the detection of spirit possession in oneself and others, release of displaced or trapped spirits, and the procedures involved in successful exorcisms. Healing of lost souls is a particular focus, allowing loved ones and local entities to move to the next plane. Is sometimes the core of spiritual cleansing. Oscar. The pharmacy. Got a key. Oh, here we go. Honey snaps.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, for this photo. Okay, I
I just
understand.
want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Oh. Wait, oh, don't tell me she's like killed herself in the attic, so I'm worried. Sam? She's in here if the lights are red. Okay, it doesn't seem like she's here. There's a drawing here. Sam, always remember what we had. I love you, Lonnie. Kick ass, stay strong. I said yes.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Let's just happy ending to this. I thought she like killed herself or something and she locked herself here. Oh, so she's just left with Lonnie. That's why she says she'll never be back. Okay, that makes sense. Honestly, I'm happy for her. Master, that's just photographic paper, whatever. Kind of wasteful space. Oh, this is the last thing for me to read. Letters to Katie. Oh, it's for me. Do not read if you're not Katie. Well, I am Katie.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's see.
That I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
Honestly, there we go. That's the end of the game. Honestly, not the type of a game I expected, really. But honestly, it was fine. I think it was fine for what it was. I just finished playing Firewatch, so this game compared to Firewatch, I mean, it's hard to compare them because they're always different types of games. I think the plot, again, this one I also felt well-written, just like Firewatch did. Again, I'll mute the music because this is definitely copywritten. And yeah, the different like subplots were also good too, about like the dad and the with his writing, the mom with the conservation, like the racial dynamic with like Carol, and mainly it was about Sam, and I guess she also wanted us to help deal with like finding her first love, and that she's a lesbian. Again, in the 90s, like that was definitely very hard to go to, and her parents didn't understand, but in the end she's like, oh, I found the love of my life, and she told me let's go off and go on an adventure, and until we can't find a place or whatever. And she was like, okay. And she's like, well, I hope you understand that that's what that I did this. And to me, I completely understand. I'm actually more like more like Sam than Katie in the relationship because of as I said, I'm not straight, so I'd relate a little bit more to Sam, but um, but yeah, even if one of my siblings said, "Oh, I they're doing it," I'd be like, I can understand. Part of me would be like, I wish you'd get like the education first, or like have some type of direction for like your career, so you have like money to pay for things, so you're not just like stressed about money all the time. But I can understand like for love, and if I like my parents were like that, or both my parents were like that, completely understand. Um, yeah, Sam and Lonnie. Yeah, it was sweet. Not the game I was expecting, but I'm glad I've completed the game. Don't know what I'll be playing next. As I said in the last one, I have a long list. I actually finally sorted my Steam library for games I need to play, and that doesn't even play. That doesn't even include the games that I want to replay for the channel, and just also for me, kind of want to replay them. Really, Stardew Valley and Subnautica Below Zero. So, but yeah, I have 69 games on the list. Nice. So, a lot of games I need to get going through that I've bought and just need to play. That doesn't include all the PlayStation and Nintendo games I have, by the way. I want to play all the Zelda games. I got Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, all the Dark Souls games. I only have one on PC. I have a bunch on PlayStation. Working through God of War still. Like I have a long list of games to play. So, um, yeah, not that maybe I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys' thoughts were on Gone Home. I think it was sweet for what it was. Mainly like an interactive story, I would say. Yeah, definitely walking sim. I think just like reading notes and like listening to the story, which was fine. I like the gameplay is very simple. Uh, controls were smooth, or whatever. And yeah, that's what my thoughts were. Feel free to let me know what your thoughts were on the game were or are. And I hope to see you at a different playthrough.